Good afternoon, late afternoon actually. We are Tuesday, March 17 of the year 2026, and this is part number 26 of my 1 year celebration playthrough of Metaphor ReFantazio. As I reminded people, I didn't stream last couple of days because I was mostly grinding to try to get both Persona 5 Royal and Metaphor ReFantazio into points where I could stream. And I really wanted to do 2 streams today and try to do both games, but unfortunately that's probably not gonna be happening. So instead I'm hoping to stream tomorrow morning, like middle of the morning, Persona 5 Royal. But today it's part 26, and this is the final stretch before we hit the finale, which will be the next episode, which should come on Saturday if things go well. On Saturday, I plan to leave myself a few hours, like minimum 3 plus to handle the rest of the game. First, we're gonna get to watch the final Confidant rank, the rank 8 for Katarina. That's the only rank that was left to do. Oh, you're pretty sure the sky's not supposed to be that color? Kinda looks like it'll come crashing down at any second now, like kabam! I know times are strange, but, well, it's exactly because they are that I gotta put in some work to fix it. Hey, you got time? Tell me you do. I got something I want to announce to my therapist mate, and you gotta be there to hear it too. Come with me. Well, I'll be there.
Thank you. So much.
I know what I can do now. You keep your ears open too. It's voice, so.
I didn't gather you here just to hand out free money. I did it to help you find good work. Because, see, if you find good work, you don't need to depend on other people. And that means you've got no one dragging you along. You decide how you want to live, and you make the most of it. So let's hear it. Want to live on your own terms? I'm sure the answer's pretty clear. We can get there, one step at a time. And today, right here, is your first step.
A pretty speech, no doubt. But who's gonna hire a parapet?
I can answer that. Where I work, there's an old man who said if Katharina vouches for them, he'll hire them. No questions asked.
Sure, but we don't have the skills for a workshop like that.
I know. That's why we're gonna get you some proper schooling.
We're going to erect a facility right here and hire a teacher who'll show you how to read and write and perform calculations. You can also learn carpentry, needlework, or medicine. And once you've the skills, we can talk to workshops and trade associations.
I don't care about any of that! I say just give us money! Sounds like a right pain in the arse! There's gotta be a faster way than all that!
Oh, look at that voice.
You think handouts are gonna keep you alive? If everyone sits in the cart and no one pulls, would you just sit in the mud till you die?
Oh, come off it! We take what we're owed! It's that easy! Besides, you were the one saying we'd steal it back from the rich!
You can do this. Keep going.
Yeah, I did say that, but I wasn't right. And for that, I'm sorry. Something stolen is just gonna keep getting stole. You'll start to fear and resent your neighbour. It's an endless cycle of misfortune. How can anyone take pride in living off someone else's work stolen by force? I couldn't. No, we can't steal our way to a good life. We gotta shape our reality with our own 2 hands. We welcome anyone who wants to be their own change. Here, together, we write our own futures.
Do you think it's possible that I could be a leather worker?
And I want to try making clothes. I mend all my family's garb, and I'm pretty good at it.
I love teaching kids. If I dedicate myself to study, might I be a teacher as well?
What's got into all your heads? All this bloody talk about change. Too late for me, I say.
Not by half. So tell me, what do you want to do? We can work on this together.
Always thought it'd be nice to see the ocean. Thought that since I was a kid.
Then learn how to do calculations. If you can do that, I can introduce you to a merchant in Brylehaven.
This is really taking off. It's going to take me a while to get through all these people. I know the Parapus haven't had the best lot in life, but I'm feeling more optimistic about our chances these days. Because, I mean, you're going to be a king soon, yeah? Things will really start looking up for us then.
I'll do my best to live up to your expectations.
Good, because I'll be holding my breath. But I won't be sitting on my hands either. Not that we'll rely too much on you. It's going to have to be a team effort. Though, I guess in an ideal world, we wouldn't need kings. One king can't make the world a better place. It takes everyone to pull that off.
You're right about that.
I am, mate. A person who puts their mind to it can change their own world. That much I know. Our paths may be different, but I'll be fighting the good fight with you. And when the going gets tough, or when you feel all alone, you remember me. Because we're fighting together, king or not. No matter what lies ahead for you, we're comrades in arms.
I can sense Katarina's hope for the future as well as her unwavering trust in me as a fellow comrade.
The loyal hunter, Katharina.
I do love her.
Keeper and heritor of the Brawler's virtues. Your tempered bond has become a fire-forged trust. Thus, a new pinnacle of heroism awakens within thee. By the grace of her newfound powers, work to give truth to our hopes and fulfill thy destiny.
And when you get rank 8, you get martial artist. But I already have it. See, that was the pull when I was doing the grind there.
Katarina! Who's here? They've delivered some for us. You lot better save some for me. Wait, come and have a meal with us. Consider it an early coronation ceremony.
But yeah, obviously her confidant is very much all about.
The day of the hero.
She starts very much as a
Crowning of a new king.
like obviously she's a rival for the throne early on. You fight her a couple of times during the game, and when you make trips with the gun and runner, and those fights suddenly lead to having them being having a good relation,
What now?
and leads to this. But now it's time. So we are the night before we leave for the Tyrant Star, and we're gonna have to meet to talk to everybody that's in there. Nobody's in there. No, nobody there, nobody there. So we'll start with Maria.
Mister.
Don't you have a big job tomorrow? You want to do the same thing that Papa tried to do that day, don't you? That's why I want to talk. Fortunately, they're not voiced. Are you sure I'm not bothering you, mister? I know you're real busy and all. Yay, that's great. There's so much I want to talk to you about. The other day, I played with my friends and we drew pictures with chalk in the alleyway. We drew lots of flowers and houses and... Oh yeah, one of the nice men who came by to get food said he found a job. He makes plates now. And then...
It'll be fine.
Don't have to tell me all at once. Take your time.
Okay.
Yeah, it's been a lot of fun. But now, everyone in town's been kind of scary lately. They all seem really nervous. And some of them have even been saying that a lot of people are going to die tomorrow. But I know better. Once you become king, everyone will be happy again. I've been telling that to lots of people, but they don't believe me. Some people even think things will get worse. They say a child can't get anything done. But that's not true, is it?
It'll be fine.
Even if I couldn't do it alone, there's nothing I can do with everyone at my side. Alright, then you have my support too, mister. How can I help, though? Oh, I'll talk to everyone. I'll tell them about a place where we can all proudly call home. Maybe everyone's feeling like I did before, like they've got nowhere to go, and everybody else is just out to judge them or hurt them. But mister, you said you'd make a country without all that. Well, it'll be peaceful and kind, and nobody cries. It'll be a place for everyone. If I tell people that, do you think they'll feel better? That's a good idea. That's a good idea, Mary. Okay then, I'll tell everyone as soon as I can starting tomorrow morning. I want to do my best for everyone, just like Papa and Mister.
Maria?
Well, you're looking very happy, Maria. Anyway, don't forget about that thing you wanted to give him, okay? Oh, that's right.
Okay.
Here you go. For you, mister. And then made charm.
This.
I made it with Miss Fabienne. I'll make sure you and everybody it'll make sure you and everybody else comes back safe and sound. Thank you. Next time you see me, I'll be king. I'm doing myself stitch by stitch. It's kind of messy, but I try my best. I don't look inside, it's kind of embarrassing. Oh, she's cute. Maria was feeling embarrassed, so I reassure her and say goodbye. So yeah, you get to talk to every single character you can talk that as that. And
So,
at last,
finally time.
tomorrow we finally decide this once and for all. Now, there's something I should like to talk to you about under the circumstances. Perhaps you join me just outside the gate? We visited this place once before. I trust you still recall that time. When you fought
Sure.
you fought with Rodant here. Indeed. And following our clash, he was taken into custody. It pains me to say that Grand Trad is still plagued by rampant looting and theft. I dare say the issue has only worsened without Rodant present. 'Tis the cause of the Crimson Sky. The fear has gotten to the people, and even the previously civically minded have gone mad. Fear is a cunning beast. It lurks within, fattening itself on our insecurities, and only bares its fangs when we're most vulnerable. We've all become its prey. I've put many beasts to the sword, yet the method for subduing the creature known as fear still eludes me. I think the best we can do is learn to live with it. To live alongside it rather than be gripped by it requires a fortitude that is most difficult to achieve. In the past, there were nights where it seemed certain that the beast within would devour me whole. I put myself to blame. At times I shut my eyes to the world and fell to my own deception. I lived so many days in this manner, convinced that I have found strength. Until at last I met you, fell in with our comrades, and came to know so very many people. It was only then that I understood that I was not alone. I've come to depend on and expect a great many things from all of you. Would you believe me if I said that on some level, this brings me some shame?
No.
No, on the contrary, aren't you proud of who you've become?
Indeed.
Ah, indeed. I fought so long to protect others, and now find myself with allies who shield me in turn. This is an experience that made me realize all that I could not accomplish alone. Those who seek to be the sole vessels of power, such as Luis or Rodant, their solitude offers them some strength, yes, but it also exposes a great many vulnerabilities. You've protected me countless times when I believe it was my duty to protect you. I owe you the deepest gratitude, for without you, I will not be able to fight as I do now. Our time together brought about an epiphany. I do not seek a one-sided fealty, but as a knight, I wish to serve under a king who supports me as I do them. I'll continue to place my trust in you, as I always have.
I thank you.
You have my thanks. Beginning tomorrow, I shall support you as a true knight of the king. I swear this to you, and as proof of my bond, I present you with this Knight Memorandum. Alsace bestowed it upon me when I first received my knighthood. In it, the will of a knight, Perhaps one might call it a knight's soul, even, is inscribed.
You see?
Your reign will be a period of tumult. You shall bear a great many burdens, and that which bars your way will not be so black and white as Luis. Do you understand this? You shall face every single individual across this land who push their fears and anxieties into people like His late Majesties and Luis. And many will not even make an effort to bear their own anxiety again. They'll pretend not to notice until they can push it onto someone such as you.
All right.
I offer little in comfort except to say that you shall have allies like me by your side to bear it all. I hope you never forget that. Very, very well done. With our sense of trusting each other deep, and Alkeberg and I return to the inn. We get the mag. See, I built my mag during the grinding period.
All right.
Now we'll leave outside. Our next one
Beg your pardon?
Luis is the only one left.
Please help us, my
will be when we go to talk
All
to.
right then.
Whoa, a little too. Almost a little too far. Well, Mr. Basilio.
Finally.
Guess this is it. We'll finally settle things with Luis. Though a sky like this don't exactly feel encouraging and all. Say you need a breather at all? We could visit the ocean if you like. Wouldn't take a moment to teleport over.
All right.
First time I saw the ocean, know what I said? God damn! Biggest pond I ever seen. Dell got a good laugh out of that one. Dell, Lady Rella, Vinka. I thought we'd always be together. I figured I'd already lived my life the way I wanted. Now I got some perspective on it though. There's so much I never did. Somehow it never really hit me that I could die at any moment. Just like that, everything I am could suddenly end. Even after nearly dying as a kid. Real stupid, aren't I?
Listen.
No, I think that's true for anyone.
Yeah.
Suppose.
I'll tell.
I think Dell wanted to stay by Lady Juna's side for the rest of his days. Never said it, of course, but I could tell. It was always in his eyes when you look at her. But you'll never see her again. And me, I'll never see Lady Rella again. I never got to tell her how she saved me, how I really admire her. Never told her how I felt about her, and now I never will. I once swore to you, right, that I'll make a world where everyone could smile and laugh. Lady Rella, Finca, and Dell, they were all tangled up in the worst parts of this twisted country, and they all suffer for it. This land runs on suffering, and somehow all its weak and meek ended up fuel for its fire. A crown on your head won't make that easier to change. You're not giving up, are you? You're putting words in my mouth now. All I said was it's gonna take time. Nothing happens as fast as you want it to. Lots of people are gonna resent change. It's a scary thing, yeah?
Still.
True to fear, if we all wishing for the same thing, that'll be a force to be reckoned with. Slow or not, this piece of shite world will change. I only started seeing the light from hanging about with you. So no matter what goes down tomorrow, I'm gonna make sure that crown's yours. Actually, I've got another reason for being here today. Hold on a sec.
Yeah.
Just bought this. Here, take it. Golden perfume cream. It's made of some rare beeswax or something, apparently. They say the scent brings good fortune. Lady Rilla had it when she was fixing me up. Gave me a little dab on both cheeks. Said she hoped I could smile again. Hope my luck will turn. A slum rat like me. So now I'm giving it to you, Will. Hope fortune favors you tomorrow.
All right.
Well, I suppose we better head back. Big day ahead, huh? Yep, we're gonna be talking to every goddamn party member and the confidant, I believe.
All right then.
So next, we're gonna go to
Let's head there right away.
San Numio Street.
Well,
Mr. Stroll,
Last.
tomorrow we settle things with Luis for good. We're as prepared as we can be, so why not pass the time over a hot meal at the Honeybee? Now you have to be realistic. They wouldn't talk.
Now then.
They wouldn't do all the goddamn scenes in the same night, okay? But just imagine if they passed the last few days of talking, and because obviously it wouldn't make sense. But the game makes it that you get all those talks before you go to the Tyrant Star. Now let's dig in. Ask Fabienne to go all out and load us up on with extra special dishes. I see. So this is my last supper. No. Don't even joke like that. Just enjoy the meal and think of it as preparation for tomorrow. Fabian, keep it coming, if you would.
Huh?
What? Misters, you ate all that meat? That's served more than people usually finish, too. Shall I bring out another helping? No, this was more than enough. It was great, thank you. Tomorrow you're going to fight, right? Almost correct, Maria. We're going to fight and win. Then this guy here will become king and make this a good country. A good country? A peaceful country where there is no fighting. Yeah, so won't you cheer us on, Maria?
Yeah.
Of course. Always cheer for you. Miss Fabian will too, right? Naturally. We'll wait here with bated breath for their triumphant return, won't we? A good country. You know, Will, if I felt even for a moment that Luis's ideology and merit, I might not be in this fight. But we know that's not the case. He desires a country where the weak and helpless are called. Everyone would know and see that, yet do nothing. No one would benefit by saving such people. They would be written off as a loss. And yet the masses still support Luis. When did our country become so bleak? We'll help anyone in need. It started as little more than a clever campaign slogan, but thinking back, I think we all felt power in those words. Still, speaking the words is easy, but acting on them is another thing entirely, even for a king.
Right.
You're right, but just because it's difficult doesn't mean I'm going to give up. Ha! And that's what's make you you.
Got a moment?
Remember? The inheritance my parents left me was all the people of Alia. Our people are our greatest fortune. I will never forget that. My parents were good lords, and the people of Alia loved them for it. I truly hope, with all my heart, that this country becomes that and more.
Take this.
So, I want you to have this. A crested short sword. This short sword has been passed down through House Aliatus for generations. It's said to protect his owner. The fact that I've survived until now is proof enough.
Hey.
No matter what happens tomorrow, win. Don't die. You must fight for the sake of the many lives in this country.
It'll be alright.
I'll be right there with you. And there you go. Stroll. Now we'll continue with a couple more in this place.
Please help.
You won't be surprised to know that we have one with
All right then.
there's Yufa. I'll do Yufa first.
It's finally here.
Everything will be decided tomorrow. I'd like to visit my brother before we fight. Would you teleport with me to Etria? Brother.
You've come.
Oh, if it isn't my dear sister, and with Will in tow. Have you come all this way to see me? Yes, I needed to talk with you at any cost. We told Edeni about tomorrow's decisive battle against Luis. Tomorrow is finally the day, is it? Then allow me to take this opportunity to speak with you. Once you stop Luis and take the throne, what are your plans for what follows? Surely you don't imagine the book will close on the happily ever after. Your people will not be a monolith. Monolith. Fitting words for a certain game that won everything last year. Even your supporters will agree with you, will have varied expectations, and those differences will drag you down. All as enemies lurk in the shadows.
Right.
You're right, and I'm prepared for that.
Oh.
You worry too much, brother. Will as us with him. No matter how thorny the path he walks becomes, we are all determined to walk it beside him. Good. If you are so resolved, I have nothing further to say. I pray that with every step you take, the path bears fruit. Sorry, I kind of felt it. I'll listen for word of our victory tomorrow, brother. We're going to survive, and will most certainly return to the island.
Now that you mention it.
Oh wait, I had something I wanted to give you, Will. I'll run into the house to retrieve it. Yufa, always in such a hurry. She'll never change. I've been looking after her for a long time, but I'm thinking it's time to entrust that role to someone else.
Yeah.
I'd like you to entrust me with that role.
Thanks.
I'm glad to hear you say that. Yufa trusts you too. Actually, it's quite clear she does more than that. If you've been planting false expectation on my sister's head, I hope you know I won't stay quiet about it. That sentence hostility from Eden, he was sporting a fake smile. Looks like you two are having a rousing conversation. Oh, indeed. We were talking about the swarms of vicious man-eating sharks that teem in the night sea. I was telling him that if someone were to be thrown in, they'd die instantly. The adults told me that lie all the time when I was a child. Bad children will be thrown into the sea at night, they say. You're looking a little pale, Will. What's wrong? Well, didn't you say you have something to give him?
See this for yourself.
Ah, yes, I do. Here, Will. For your hands only. A rippling shell. This is the shell of a ripple snail. It's a good luck charm here on this island. If you hold it to your ear, you can hear the sound of the ocean. Tradition says it contains a prayer for its owner to return home safely. Just like how the waves return to shore, wives give these to their husband when they head out to sea. Oh jeez, that sentence screwed me a bit. That's quite a gift. Oh? Did I say their husbands? Anyway, let's get going. We got a big day ahead of us. Yeah, obviously, you know they try to sneak in that romance relationship between the protagonist and Yufa. Now let's go to my favorite of the trio here, Brigida. Oh well, Stroll is also pretty damn good. Oh, I didn't think you'd come to see me at a time like this. Welcome. Just come all this way. We can talk as long as you like.
So,
Those Ujeev's children I took in seem to be regaining their spirits, little by little.
yes.
The grief of losing their parents and hometown is not easily buried, of course, but I thought enlisting them as my helpers might provide a welcome distraction. Nothing unsafe, I hope? I have no intention of putting such small children on anything dangerous. That's what I have you here for, after all. I've been racking my brain trying to think of functions for an igniter that would have no use as a weapon. For lack of any ideas of my own, I asked the children. It was like I opened a floodgate. Idea after idea, jet shoes based on wind propulsions, super brooms that clean the floor with waters and wind magic combined.
Right.
Sounds like fun.
Yes.
Indeed, they dreamed up all kinds of things. Even better is that all their suggestions really could help improve people's lives with a little adjustment for practicality. They also suggested a pen that could write sparkling text and an instrument that could play itself. Of course, I asked what the point of this trifle could be, and their response? It'd be fun. In short, they play things. The thought took me entirely off guard. Their suggestions were worthless as weapons. They barely even sounded useful, but I could certainly see them putting smiles on children's face.
Fair point.
Perhaps that's just what this country needs. Something good for nothing, but a smile now and then. I think you're right.
Yes.
Might do some good, but I'm thinking of something a little broader than igniters alone. Sanctism dominates this country in many ways. They profit of every destructive and neither sold, while entertainment and tools of simple utility are restricted. I'm going to change that. I'll make this a country known for better products, tools for happiness instead of violence.
Listen.
As for this country you dream of, you're not even set foot on that path yet. To look at the distance you must tread, many will advise against it, but I will walk it beside you. I know I can count on you. Just watch. Between my connections, my tech, and my business sense, it will be a simple task. Will, give me your hand. Reaching out to someone without any sort of self-interest calculation. I haven't done this since I was a child. I was too scared. Yet somehow you make it possible. My dreams, my aspirations. Let this handshake be as entrusting them to you. Oh, jeez. A small trinket of some sort was placed in my palm, entrusted to me. The Brigida's brooch.
This here.
Personally cut and polished, I'll have you know. I'll look for a magla crystal that gleams with the same clarity as your eyes. It's a meager little thing to hold, but I hope you can feel how heavy my wishes have made it. May fortune favor
Try not
you.
to die.
Don't die, Will. You are hope. For the children, for me, and hope is not so easily replaced. Love Brigida. Love Brigida. Easily the character that gets the protagonist the most emotions outside of Alonso.
All right then.
So I think that's it for this area of the game.
Where to?
We'll go to Martyra next.
Let's go.
We need to talk to Borden. There he is.
You've come.
Now I hear you've got a rather difficult path ahead of you. But I'm happy you came to see me despite it all. You've come all this way, so what say we have ourselves a wee chat?
The truth is,
Ever since that attack from the human, the townspeople have slowly but surely come around to participating in the security activities. I consider that a great welcome change, but... Oh, you sound tired. I don't think I've ever been so exhausted in my whole life. The security policies, the methods of self-government, all that needs buy-in from the people. We need everyone's voices to both speak and be heard. The hope is we can find a compromise among all the different opinions and then make a change. It's not easy leading such an affair, let me tell you.
It'll be fine.
You can do it, Bard. I know you
thank
can.
you truly.
And thanks for the support. And you're no stranger to what I'm talking about, are you?
I haven't a choice.
A king chosen by the people will be different from any other king we've ever had. Every citizen will expect something from you, and you'll feel a duty to live up to that expectation. This country is made out of allied states, with a major city as the capital of each state, but now they all exist under one nation. Each region has their own rich and complex history and cultures. The wishes of the people are all so different.
Yeah.
And you'll be king of all this. How do you think you're going to possibly hear all the people's opinion?
That's...
I suppose my only option is to go around and solicit their opinion in earnest. Well, at least you got the right intentions. But considering your position and the number of subjects involved, that ain't the most practical thing.
You know what?
Here's what I think. A single king cannot possibly listen to each and every one of his subjects. However, if you take a look at the country by region and town, you'll find people such as myself. And I can govern this town according to whatever your kingly wishes may be. And I can collect my people's opinion and transmit them to you. So that way, the king and the people can have a direct connection to each other. We just need other leaders to follow suit. That's an excellent idea. I believe you'll be a righteous king, and many others behind you do too. That said, some only follow whoever they think will come out strongest. Mayhap some follow you out of fear, just as with Luis. You have a duty toward them just as any other, though, and no doubt you'll have days where you just want to run away.
On the other hand,
And on those days, remember this, they are those who are determined to walk with you through thick and
don't
thin.
you worry.
They believe in and support you. They will correct you when you err, and little by little, you'll look back and see more and more people behind you.
Have a look.
Now that reminds me, the townspeople wanted to give this to you. A desert glass lantern. They fuse glass and sandworm husk to make this. It's a specialty also item unique to Martira. Everyone here makes use of it. In fact, they hope to make production of this a major industry in Martira. Our artisans practice pretty hard these days. You just watch. My city is gonna flourish under your rule. Ah, Barden. I think that's the only one though in Martira. Correct. Go to Bryleven, we have a few.
Let's go.
I think I don't need to focus on anybody else but this guy to start. Hi, Alonso.
Greetings.
Hey, things have gotten quite interesting. I know you're a busy fellow, but you and I are friends. Could we talk elsewhere for a minute?
Oh?
A candidate to the very end. I can hardly believe it. And I dare say you made dying for your sake quite worth it. About back then, thank you for doing that. They didn't really even do much. Regardless, don't thank me for it. All I did was place my bets on you. I'm currently planning what to do next after you, King. I'm certain it'll be quite chaotic in this country for some time. Firstly, we'll have the loud-mouthed chaps, Erguine people, scoundrels showing off sordid books while milking our muddled masses before anyone's the wiser. And of course, those scoundrels will have great political and financial interests. You'll have vultures lying in wait around every corner.
Yeah.
I know.
I see.
It's not that I don't have full faith in you, but I just wanted to make sure you knew Utopia wouldn't come knocking anytime soon. But don't worry, I'll not leave you to your own device. Perhaps I'll enter the political arena, be your speaker of sorts. You'll have your political opponents in the years ahead, doing their best to drag you down, undermine your ideals, and line their pockets while they're at it. I figure I'd make use of this silver tongue of mine to uniformly dismantle their schemes and force their timely exit.
Well,
that's reassuring to hear.
Interesting.
I'll see all their ploys for what they are. A lie for a lie. Stick a bad guy on the bad guys, in other words. My nature has changed not one iota. I am a two-faced trickster who schemes upon and deceives others. But even I could truly glimpse the hope you aim to create in this country. So, I'll use my lies to support you until the end. Surely, these are the sorts of lies my mother will overlook, yes? Alonso.
Moving on.
I'm glad to have met you. Before we part, I have one word of advice for my future king. If ever an enemy appears insurmountable, tell yourself this. My opponent is strong, but that is all they are. It is fine to fear an enemy's strength, but let not that fear consume you. Still yourself, and remember, the enemy is strong, yet I will prevail. Determination will be your power. Determination is all you need to break through. It is the weapon you'll wield to seize your tomorrow.
Well then.
With that, farewell. I'll leave you with both my parting extollments and my toll for departing penitence. There's a folded envelope tucked underneath the shoulder strap of my bag. Inside was a silver coin I'd never seen before, with an identical design on either side. I felt Alonso Candor, a man of many faces now unmasked. And we get the mysterious silver coin. Oh, we met. That was one of the best confidants in the game. I think that's the only thing we need to do here.
Where to?
In Bryleven, unless I missed somebody else.
Where to?
Virga Island. No, I think we did all that we could do here. I think the only remainings would be
Let's go.
There's a few remaining. I believe we're gonna meet Katarina here. Yep. More Katarina.
You know something?
Heard you going to face off against that blighter, Luis. Well, I, for one thing, you got him whipped. Oh, say, there was something I wanted to tell you. I got a minute? Oh, by the way, before I get to that, one of the grinding parts in the final stretch is the Trial of the Dragon. 3 separate dragon that you fight, that each have their own strength, own weakness, no weaknesses for the most part. You have to create their weaknesses. Hell, the 3rd dragon, the Devourer of Stars, repels every single goddamn attack except Almighty, so he is a pain in the ass. But Katarina came in for that dungeon and then came in for that boss fight. She did 5,000 damage on that one shot she does at the start of the fight. I'm like, 5,000 damage, that's more than I even did with both Basilio that I was building as a tycoon and the protagonist as a prince. It was ridiculous. But just a reminder that Katarina can't help you in dungeons. Let's talk to her now.
Hey, so...
Hey, remember how I said I had something to tell you? Well, the educational program we founded is really doing aces. Congratulations, I know you've been working really hard.
Many thanks.
Thanks. I do admit I've got my nose to the grindstone a lot lately. Just goes to show we can make a place for ourselves in the world without stealing and deceiving. You taught me that, you know. It was you who got my friends the opportunity to make a decent living. Some of them even moved to other towns and opened up shop.
What a day.
At this rate, I'm gonna have to take up something new just to keep up.
What?
You thinking of pursuing a new line of work? Well, yeah. You know, at this point, I'm done bounty hunting. And I've been thinking another thing I once told you. That we're allies fighting for this country. Our paths are different, but we got a common goal. Got a couple of thoughts running loose in my noggin, actually. If you become king, I think I'll journey abroad.
If you want my opinion,
I bet someone in charge could use some intel from faraway lands. I could get that for you. The king's gonna need all the help he can get.
Right.
Well, that's perfect for you, Katarina. I'll be counting on you. Then I'll find out what's good, what's bad, and what's going on in the world and report back. We can solve the world's issues together.
really now.
Word of warning, though. Don't let this country go to the dogs while I'm gone. If everybody's not prancing around all merry-like when I get back, I'll knock you a good one. Won't much care to not see your ugly mug for long spurts, but better to make myself useful, I suppose. I'm gonna do what I do best. And the only payment I want is you watching over me. I'll let you think good and hard on what I mean by that. Well, sure. Proper daft. I'm out of here. Except for this one thing. There was something everyone made for you, so here you go.
I present to you.
Read for your thoughts. They try to make it look like you. Not bad by half, eh? Everyone brought their best talent to it, whether it was carving the wood, painting those pretty colors, all that. If we couldn't mass produce those dolls and make a good souvenir, yeah, we could make it a Uchronia specialty item. Like they say, dream big. Tomorrow's battle is only the first piece of that dream. So you better pull out all the stops and win. This country is gonna be yours for the building. I spent some time with Katarina trying not to let her excitement get the better of her. So, is that the only one? Jesus.
Where to?
So I'm missing some people here. For sure. Because I haven't talked to Isme, I haven't talked to Juna. They're the two that I have in mind here.
Where to?
Trying to see where they are here. If I can see them. But as of now, it seems that there's no one left. Might need to return to Grand Trader.
Let's go.
Now, where was that?
Let's see if I can talk to more. Yes, of course I have to talk to more. I'll tell more about my final battle with Luis tomorrow. I see. So at last we have reached the final battle for the throne. Luis is a foe more fearsome than any you have faced. Do you truly believe you can defeat him?
Leave it to me.
I'll win. I know I will. Good. Spoken like a king to be. In striving toward the apex of all archetypes, you surely mark yourself as worthy of rule. If you were to take the throne, that would thusly end my imprisonment under the last king's decree. I trust that you'll win. You must, if I am ever to know freedom again. However selfish a reason that is. Understood. Given the risk, though, I'll expect some kind of compensation. Ha! When did you become so shrewd? I'm sure I'll think of something.
How delightful.
To finally be allowed back into the world I've dreamed of. Ah, but under your reign it will seem a new world altogether. Perhaps you saw phantoms in my image throughout your travels, but that's all they were. Through all this, I remain locked in this prison. I wish I could travel the lands again as I did in my youth. What extraordinary sights I would see.
Indeed.
First, to the royal capital Grand Trad. I would be content to watch the people go about their daily lives, and off to Briarhaven by way of Martyra. That sounds like a familiar path. And so it should. After all the tales of your journey have inspired me so much. I wish I could travel at your side. If the chance existed, no matter how slim, I'd take it. Though I suppose that's a dangerously insolent proposal for a king to be. Still, once you are king, if ever you decide to tour the country or return to the road, please allow me to join you. Sounds good to me.
Thank you.
Thank you. To walk a country born anew, together with its new king, it is like a dream. My heart bursts with anticipation. Ah, that reminds me. I'm sure it's far too early to prepare for our trip together, but let me give you this. The White Raven Quill.
What say you?
For all you have learned, for graduating from your studies in academia, I award you this diploma. Let its white wings mark your flight from this bookish nest.
Hardly wait.
Now, once you leave this place, we shall remain apart for a short while, but I look forward to seeing you again soon. Yeah, we will see him again. Definitely see him again. At the same time,
Good of you to come.
I have a few things I can do, right? Surprisingly not, for the mask. I do have the ability to do the final, one of the finals one that I could do. Not that it really matters, the party is going to be the same no matter what. It's going to be Basilio, Alkenberg, and Ismay with me.
You'll come.
Because they, as soon as I get the level 20, they become very much... They can counter the shit that...
Where to?
They can counter the,
You sound like a dad.
I want to be really sure that I didn't miss somebody here. Because I was certain that I was going to be able to talk to Juna and Ismay were the two that are in the back of my mind. Like if you look at the followers... Oh no, I knew it! Just need to check the request. She's in the they're both in the gauntlet round. That's why I didn't see it.
Hey.
Finally finding Luis tomorrow. If you don't mind, there's somewhere I'd like to go before the fight. Will you come with me? Here we are.
Hold on a second.
tomorrow's the battle we put our lives on the line for. I thought I'd let Rella and Fidelio know.
Why?
What did you choose? What did you choose as church?
Here.
It was here that my sister lived and treated the sick. She saw that work as her atonement, but she saved so many lives in the process. Fidelio and Basilio were two of those peoples. She brought them back from the brink of death. Feels like ages ago now. Rella and Fidelio kept their emotion buried deep, but the love they had for my singing was real. Wasn't it?
No.
Oh, their love wasn't limited to your voice. I wonder if that's true. Sometimes I think singing is all I amount to. And while I'm proud it's made me self-sufficient, it can be a lonely way to live. I guess sometimes I just want to be accepted for who I am as a person, and not just a pretty voice.
And?
What am I spitting my guts like this? I accept you as a person, Judah.
Huh?
Now, hold on. You can't just say that kind of thing with a straight face. I call foul. Then again, you didn't make me a promise, remember? You promised we'd make a world where people could listen to me sing with peace in their hearts. And thinking about it, something struck me. Where would you be in this scenario? Listening from a faraway throne? Would you be by my side? I've been meaning to ask you that, but I kept putting it off. Your answer would feel like our story's ends, and I'm not ready for it to be over.
Yep.
So I'll ask you when this is truly all over. After the day of hero and you become king, then you can answer me. We'll talk when it's over then.
Thanks.
Now I feel like I can fight with everything I've got tomorrow. Tomorrow will be the performance of a lifetime. I expect you in the audience, Rella, Fidelio. Well, it's getting late. Let's head back.
Yes.
Oh, one more thing. I want you to have this and hold it close, so you'll never forget me. Erica Flower bookmark. This flower used to represent fear and humiliation to me. But once you become king, I hope it comes to mean liberty. One day this country will balk at the very idea of innocent children turned slave. It might not be easy. In fact, many will probably oppose it. But we still have to make it happen. We have to believe in our ideals and continue onward. Will, you feel the same way, don't you? Juna. So there's one remaining. Can I do the usual stuff? Oh yeah, we'll do for the final time. Oh, and I get an extra luck point for the road. That's good.
Got it.
Then we'll talk to Izme, which I believe is the last. Calico, we're gonna probably do it at the inn while resting, like we usually do.
This is... Alright then.
Izme. Oh no, Nurus! I forgot Nurus! Well, let's go talk to Nurus. Forgot he's also in the Gauntlet Runner, you know?
Now then.
Well, tomorrow's the main event itself, eh? I thought it'd be nice to have a bit of a chat before then. How about we go somewhere in a nice view? A quick teleport should do the trick. Oh jeez, what do you have in mind, Nurus?
Whoa!
Oh, what a grand meteor shower! Like the sky itself wishing you luck with a dance of star, eh? It's wishing you luck too, isn't it? Well, bound to be. I'm the sky's own soulmate after all. Looking forward to storming the place tomorrow. Though I wish it was showering us with dragon crystals. I have mentioned dragon crystals to you before, haven't I? They're the remains of a great magical entity, floating high up in the heavens. You sometimes find them crashed down in the mountains. We take those and process them for using gauntlet runners you see as a semi-biological component. My dream was to fly to the sky and pluck one straight for the firmament. Can't you already fly through the sky? I suppose so. And soon enough, I dare say I'll be able to reach past the cloud to touch the crystal beyond. But it makes me wonder. I spent a lifetime owning my skills and stuffing myself with knowledge. I can't let myself be satisfied with flying alone, can I? Till now, all my research and projects have been for the sake of my dream. The idea of doing it for altruism or public good, poppycock. Far too abstract for my taste. But this journey, seeing you all work for the people, for a better world, it's getting under my skin. Burns in me, like the same mad passion of my most ambitious projects. If an invention of mine helps someone out there or gives them joy, that's my part in changing this land, eh? It's just like what you and our merry band do, trumping all over and helping all sorts. A change that happens one city at a time, instead of by order of some lofty authority. This world is full of inconvenience and irrationalities. What? Well, my lad, that's what I intend to change, one invention at a time. Oh, you make your dreams sound so cool. Marvelous, isn't it? Though I still have no idea what I'm going to invent, of course. But soon enough, you'll be crowned king, and I'll be that. But you do know the road ahead is only going to be bumpier, don't you? I imagine a grand title like your majesty will crush the very backs of most worth. And yet, you're rather looking forward to it, aren't you? Ah, that reminds me, there's something I'd like you to have. Dragon Crystal Specimen. The first Dragon Crystal I ever found. Just a shard, really. Not enough magic power to have any practical application. But when I picked this up, that's when my dream hit me. One day I'd go to the skies. Now, here we are.
I'll do it.
I'll get you all to Louis tomorrow. No matter what, we'll make the impossible possible.
Hey.
You hear me, lad? Don't you falter now. No, we don't. And thus, we are left with my favorite character in the game.
Alright then. Let's head there right away.
Mr. Isme Nocturne.
Finally.
So it all ends tomorrow. I could use some time to collect my thoughts beforehand. Would you care to join me for a bit? Ah, yes, a tent. Tonight's drink's quite exquisite indeed.
So then...
Well, maybe I'll have a drink too. Apologies, but you're not yet of age. Soon, perhaps. I do truly look forward to the day when you and I will enjoy a drink together.
However...
It's been a long road, yes. But tomorrow we fight to decide the fate of this country. 'Tis a strange notion to contemplate. Previously, I used alcohol to blunt the edge of Sorrow's blade. No, rather it was a self-administered poison which I used to hasten my own departure from this world. But as it graced my lips on this night, I found that the flavor has changed completely. Does it taste better now?
Yes.
Quite. As I think on the alcohol becoming a part of my flesh and blood, it permeates that much deeper. Previously, it mattered not when I die. But now that I have dedicated myself to living on for my son, I shall no longer await death, but will endeavor to not waste life. Tomorrow, clutching all that I have left of him, I hope to witness the dawn of a new future for this country. That is my new purpose, the reason I rise each day. And so, tonight I raise my glass and make a toast to my star of hope. Are you referring to me? When I was resigned to leave out my days in that cave, who came to me with renewed hope and tow? Who else could it be but you? And it is not just let me restart. And it is not just I who you've inspired. In addition to my fellow villagers, a great many people now believe in a brighter future, with the only common thread among them being you. Whatever darkness lies before us, I believe the ideals you herald will shine above many.
Surely.
For those who suffer, for those who roam without purpose, and for those paralyzed by inactions, with that light upon their breast, they shall step forward once more.
Now then.
Before we return inside, there's something I would like to give you. Ashen Meteorite Bracelet. It is an amulet from my hometown, crafted from a rock that shimmers even in the total absence of light. Perfect for finding one's way. Parents often give them to their children, hoping the amulet will protect their kin when they cannot. Befitting of our situation, is it not?
Well then.
Now then, let us head back in and prepare. An eventful days ahead of us. And thus, we finish all the talk. I think the only thing left is the inn, because I believe we're gonna have to talk to Gallica, I'm pretty sure at the point. Yep, we talked to everybody else.
Where to?
Time to return to the inn. And rest. Whoa, no, wrong place. Let's save. I didn't save yet. Yep, it's time.
Good night.
Rest well. And obviously, you never get to sleep a peaceful night.
Hey.
You're still up, right? I was thinking about everything that's happened so far, and now I can't sleep either. It's incredible, isn't it? At the beginning, it was only the two of us, but now you have so many allies around you. So many people lent you a hand and believe in you. I wonder why everyone's so drawn to you. Maybe because I'm seem like a good person? You certainly don't look like a bad person. That's a comforting place to start from. Well, whatever you feel about it aside, I bet the people who support you from the heart feel like they can trust their own wishes and ideals in your hands. Maybe that's what a real king needs.
What kind of...
What do you mean, a real king? Someone who's always fighting for the wishes and ideals of others, not his own. When you think about it, the previous king's royal magic was apt. It made sure everyone could wish for their king.
Excuse me.
Remember, the source of magic is anxiety. And I mean, anxiety is just a hope combined with a fear, don't you think? When people think, I want to do this, or I want to be like that, it becomes a power that can create or change things. Luis draws his power this way. No one more fervently believes in his ideology than he does. But you fight for the modest wishes of many, many people. So take it to heart. The wishes you bear now will one day be the power you wield.
Let's have faith.
That's magic I'm sure will defeat even Luis. Heck, look at the time. We should really try to sleep so we can give our all tomorrow. Actually, I made something for you that might help. Here. A sachet of calm. Smells nice, doesn't it? It's enchanted with magic that calms the heart. Now lie back, close your eyes. The fear, the anxiety, they aren't your enemy. They are the well from which you gather your strength.
Good night.
Good night. Thus, we finally arrive. The day before the day of the hero.
One day remains.
We move to the Tyrant Star.
I think this is finally it. By the next sunrise, whoever has the most support will be the victor, chosen by the royal magic.
At this point, our approval rating should be neck and neck.
We've gathered enough support to be a match for the Blackguard, but we could be undone by the slightest change in the winds.
I mean, the royal scepter's in Luis's hands now. Whoever the royal magic picks, we'll still have to go stop him.
It is a feat only we can accomplish.
We'll get it done. And Del, you better be watching.
No matter what happens, I will protect you. 'Tis my oath.
You'll come back, right? It feels just like it did on the day Papa left. Oh, I'm sorry. I know I shouldn't cry. Oh.
Don't worry. Everything will turn out fine. Right, Your Highness?
I'll come back as king.
Right. Then I won't cry. I'll wait for you.
Luis seemed earnest in his wishes, at least. We'd be mistaken to cast him as a villain of pure black and white. But whatever his motives, it doesn't change the fact that his methods amount to massacre. Even if there's more to Luis's arguments than it seemed, you're all my friends. We've come this far together, and I'll always believe in you over him.
I'm not interested in deciding what's right.
Now is not the time for moral ambivalence.
But I see his point. One might search all their life for absolute virtue, but devoid of compromise, they would never find it.
I am glad we travel as friends. I thought that the reason we are less susceptible to the Magla's maddening power was thanks to our mastery of the archetypes. But perhaps it's something else. We just need someone with whom our hearts connect. Someone who is willing to face the same anxiety alongside us and move forward.
Indeed. I too was a slave to my despair, but you all helped me find my way back. I know I'd be lost without you.
Weren't we all at some point? Oh, this is getting a bit syrupy, even for me. Let's just make sure we survive. So the people of a new kingdom can hear our tales.
Then we better have a proper bash once we're back safe and sound. You let the good lady Fabia know we're reserving the place. Hey, Maria?
Okay. I'll ask her to cook something delicious too.
Now that'd be a treat. She cooked this fantastic red grass bedo the first time I was here, and it's been on my mind since.
By request, I've pushed the Skyrunner to her absolute limits too. On my honor as a right, I swear the old girl will get us there in one piece. Bit of a one-way trip, though. Can't promise a return flight.
Well, we're used to improvising escape routes. Tomorrow we settle this, once and for all.
There we go. We enter the... Yep. Oh, well, I can capitalize a little bit. No luck, but that's fine.
Right. Got it. Got it.
Like I said, I'm going to be showcasing a little bit of the Tyrant Star and explain what makes this place the place to grind.
We've come too far to waver now. Nowhere left to go but forward.
And there you have it.
It's time.
The Tyrant Star. We only get one shot to go there, and tomorrow's too late.
All right.
Luis is waiting for us here. Today we settle this once and for all. Ready to take on Luis? When we set off, there's no turning back. Understand?
Understood.
Just say the word and I'll ever set ready. Alright, we're off. Let's keep our wits about us. There we go.
It's a vortex of tremendous magic. The Magla in the air is so dense, I can almost grasp it in hand.
Eurus! That was not an encouraging sound.
Lost. So much for the armored hull.
Come up, man! You have to find a way through this!
Well, consequences can come later. I'm taking off her limiters. Hold on. Come on, old girl. We're partners. Keep it together.
It is not so much a place as it is raw Magla, furious and unchecked. The shores of the hereafter spill forth from the royal scepter, now in the hands of Luis. If it is the sun that proclaims the day, and the moon that ushers the night, then the celestial lord of these red skies, ill with anxiety, is the Tyrant Star. We await tidings, be they favorable or ruinous. The future of the kingdom will at last be decided.
Close shave. Rather too close. But we made it. But that rattling doesn't sound too clever. I think this is as far as the old girl goes.
It's broken? But what about our way back?
Calm down, old thing. I'll try some repairs. It's just I've never seen her in such a bad way.
'Tis as we expected then. We have no escape routes.
Well, if things get rough out there, you can give me a shout. Still got the bunks if you need some rest.
Yeah, that will be helpful. And there we have it.
Right. Let's move.
The main team. The main menu team playing in the background. So basically, if you talk to Nuris...
Oh.
Yep.
Understood.
It's basically going to replenish all your HP and MP, so you can be very aggressive in the way you approach this. So basically the way this area works is that you face enemies. There's humans, there's strong enemies, there's a few things. And there's also Magla trans crystals that you got to see in other places where you can grind. I'm level 70, believe I'm 71. Yeah, 71 for a few. Juna and Alkenberg are very close. Protagonist is very close to get to 72. So obviously my goal is probably to get to level 75 minimum, which I'll do a little bit here, but probably most off stream, because I have time. I will have time to do this before I get to Saturday. Saturday would be the main event, the finale. Because the thing with the battle with Luis is basically if you can decide to fight side bosses, bosses that are very similar to bosses you have fought before, and if you do beat them, that's last thing for the final form of Luis that we're gonna get in the final phase of the boss fight to attack you for. Basically, at some point you're gonna face third phase of Luis, and you're gonna have to deal with 12 turn icons for the enemy. That's why you have Alkenberg as a royal. I need to change that, by the way. Although I could probably change it to Royal Knight only when I get enough. Because I think the items, item-wise, I'm not too bad. Let me see if I can get...
I'm getting stronger.
I can get Systematic Destruction. The key is, I want to get at least Strike Surge for M, and then get 20 when I can. Because the goal with Basilio, as that change, you need to get him to do criticals. That's why you have Critical Trade, and Strike Boost, and Eat Up, and all that stuff to build to get that one-ton destruction crits. So you can get turn icon. You lose no turn icon if you get him to level 20. So I'll get him to 15, so I can get the mega boost there.
I learned a new ability.
That allows me to now increase strike attacks. That's good for him. Izme though has some important thing because he gets that not that much. But this is the skill. Depletes all of an enemy's turn icon if their attack is dodge. As of right now, I am using for him, especially the Dodger Ring, which does the same thing but with an item. Obviously, when I get him to the max rank, I will not need the Dodger Ring on him. I have two of them. I usually try to give him to him and to the protagonist, because the protagonist is my second best agility partner, but he's not as high as you can see at 56 compared to what Izme has at a ridiculous 98. That's the reason why I boost his agility, because I want him to steal stuff and I want him to dodge everything. That's the thing with Izme. Now Alkenberg, on the other hand, if I do give her this, a level 20 rank. Now, Omni Counter is pretty damn good, as you can see, has a 15% chance of repelling non-almighty damage. Basically, you have magic and normal counter at the same time. That's what makes her important, because repelling an attack takes away all turn icons of the enemy, so that's huge, especially when you face an enemy like Luis who have 12. And then you have Noble Turn, which is Noble Knight Soul, which adds one turn icon. The turn after a Proclamation skill, the only knight, for example, does not apply if the caster is incapacitated, obviously. But that's mostly I'm trying to get her to 15, and that's probably the way I'm gonna work it for Alkenberg. And then the rest I'll be able to add it up.
A new means
There we go. Now I can now bring her back to a royal knight. And I don't need magic counter anymore now, because I don't need to. I'll give her Revitalize, because it recovers significant MP. That's what you always want. And then Arcane Unity could be good, but I don't use Synthesis for her, to be fair. I think a Mi Patra would be good. The problem, I think, is I will need to get Savior, right? Yeah, Pen Patra, that's the thing. Okay. So what I'm gonna do is I'm gonna try to build that for her.
I've acquired a new power.
She'll be very much the healer, and mostly to get as much as I can. That's the play. And obviously the rest of the characters, which I will not need, but I can still help. I need to finish Warlord for him to get his archetype, the Royal Warrior, which basically gives him like a very strong slash attack, Vorpal Blade, Concentrate, Martial Lore, which increases the base attack, Unwavering Blade, which is good for evasion, then Brave Blade, then Asutobi, which is a skill that I do love, and then he gets no turn icon loss if he defeats an enemy with a physical attack, which, listen, he's a great slasher, but I don't need it because Basilio can just create weaknesses, which creates more damage. For Juna, the Royal Mask Dancer, I need to finish Trickster, which means I need to finish Faker first. Then I get Trickster. Then when I get her, she does very much similar things. But she's very good magic-wise, obviously. She always does damage, a lot of damage. But the problem is, though, the one thing that is pretty damn good, though, would be Masquerade Charge, because that greatly increases the party's physical attack. And the way to beat a guy like Luis is very much Basilio's Wanton Destruction and the protagonist's Royal Slash. I forgot Yufa. She needs Soul Accurate 20, which is right here. So I need to finish Magic Seeker and this. And for her, well, it just gives her lots of summons stuff. To be fair, I don't really need her because... But they will be needed just in case when it comes to this. Let's save. Let's do a little bit of spots here, but I don't think I'll go long, like 15, 30 minutes max, and then I'll do the rest of that grinding off stream. This is the stream. This is the end. The mission we were assigned. The duty the prince was born into. Let's see them both to success. Time to move forward. Are you ready? Yeah. Let's go. We will soon confront Luis and finally put an end to him. But as you'll see, we have enemies afoot. Look at this.
This place.
This place is more fine than I ever imagined. It really is like the end of the world. A place cannot become so warped simply through melancholization. There's nothing here other than Magla. So this is Luis' ideal world, a new era in which only humans survive. This is truly the world Luis envisioned the whole time. A world built on power alone would be so desperately lonely. Please be careful, I feel a powerful presence. Several, in fact, and none of them are Luis. Safe to assume he set trap for us, then we best deal with whatever she's sensing head on. True, we have no idea what will happen if we let them be, so let's press on and dismantle his plans. Nope, we're gonna be fighting him in his full strength. I just need to make sure that...
I don't think we can avoid a fight here.
Right there. Come on! Let's give him a fight. Nice move, Captain.
I'll figure something out.
More?
They're totally fireproof. We better use something else.
I have my methods.
Vedata.
Forward. This is it.
Not bad.
You better be ready.
Look at Basilio's damage again.
Into the front with blade in hand. I'll run you through.
I can be, like I said, I can be very aggressive with the MP because you can go back to the start and have Nurus help you out. Not bad. We'll increase the agility. We'll keep aggressive. Do I build the agility? Yeah, a little bit.
A new power to wield.
Yeah, still need to build the warlord there.
Safe spot. Don't let up.
We've been spotted. We must be vigilant.
Nope, I came back. I didn't want to come back. That was not the plan here. My bad. My bad. I just wanted to avoid. I had to be careful. I still want to.
It shouldn't be anything we can't handle. We'll be okay.
There they are.
Ouch!
Hold our ground.
Wow, you done it.
Well, and now that's good.
Face me! How about this?
Charging in. Let's go. The magic seed.
Here I go.
Come here!
Basilio left him wide open.
Oh,
Let's hit
power
that
of
weakness.
heroes. To the rear guard, with blade in hand. I stand waiting.
Let her do the end of the thing here. Oh, Vidyata too! That's interesting. Oh my god. Obviously I still have the nullify thing on fire, which is good for this fight. I will have something.
You've got several ailments slowing you down.
I have my methods.
Let's take. This is it. Still here?
You better be ready.
Look at the damage for Basilio. 3,000. Pretty damn good, I would say.
Great work, everyone.
Not bad, eh?
Ha! I have never known such height.
Marvelous. I feel stronger already.
Our immediate vicinity is secure. We should be safe.
Oh, I think they see us.
I see the enemy. Time for some close call.
Ouch, I got it. Tetrakarn, now that's annoying. Okay. That's annoying.
Behold, I walk a royal path. This'll do.
My spirit is
Okay, let's.
unbroken.
Here I go.
What do I do for you, sir?
I'll use this one.
No, 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 sir. The repel. Thank you.
With blade in hand. I will not let you die.
Quite a boon.
I owe you one.
Now accept your fate.
Charging in. Freeze! The magic seed.
I'm to the front. You better be ready.
Oh, look at the damage.
Let justice prevail. Strike me if you dare.
Valkenberg. Bring Tetrakarn again. Annoying. Oh, the dodge worries me. That's why I said I keep this agility to ridiculous level for that reason.
I'll use this.
It's okay. Vitus power. This is it.
Okay. Oh, awesome souls, do your thing.
Beat him down,
With
Basilio.
blade in hand. This moving to the front. Let justice prevail.
Other enemy?
Reinforcements.
Ah, yeah, that's the other enemy that we had to deal with.
I will fight with pride.
They're weak to piercing attacks.
Pierce.
One fell swoop.
The magic seed.
Stay.
All right.
Basilio left him wide open.
Observe
Let's hit
with
that new
blade in
weakness.
hand.
Valkenberg got them right in their weak spot.
Oh, power of kings.
Debilitate. Oh, I forgot he's an enemy you keep on the back here. Unfortunately, I forgot. Oh, hot.
Behold. Hi, falling back.
Any attacks on him are gonna hurt. So
Better be
cover
sure.
him.
Got Vitus power. No.
Do I have something for the... No, I don't think... yes, I can. I still have... No, sir. No, sir. Don't cheat my way here. Don't cheat your way out of this. There you go. Ass whooping.
Keep your energy up, everyone.
Let's hurry onward.
That'll do. These burns are
There they are. Forward! Alright, how's that?
Yeah, I need to also take care of the burn. Because it's still there. There, Ismay.
Take it with you, yeah?
No choice but to cut through them.
Right there. Come on!
You've no time for prayers.
Oh, that's a big.
What a blunder.
So much.
Really?
It's charging in. Let's go.
Show them our might. You hit their weakness.
Oh,
That's your
closing in.
opening, Captain.
Berserker.
Anyone else wanna try it? I'll run you through.
I said I can be aggressive.
What a finale! Keep your energy up, everyone.
The next one will fall just as easy.
To ever greater heights.
That'll do it.
As you can see, we have a crystal there.
There they are. Forward! Come and get me. I'm right here. Time for some close combat.
Ouch.
Hit him where it hurts.
This is our chance.
That was a little annoying, but we got it. No. Back. You are back, sir.
I will forward.
You go forward.
Out to the front.
Julio left him wide open.
Observe the enemy. Moving to the front.
Nice. I'll run you through.
There we go. Now we get to deal with the crystal.
What a finale! Keep your energy.
Or should I say, grind on the crystal a bit?
Don't let your guard down.
Right there.
There's more.
Because, as you can see...
I see the enemy.
Ow.
I'm right here. Charging in. Forward!
No problem. No. Looks like they found us.
There they are. Charging in. Come and get me.
Such an elegant fighter.
Right there. Time for some close combat.
Yeah, nice work.
Charging in. Forward!
That was neat.
Ouch.
Time for some close combat.
Hey, good one.
God, so many stuff here happening. So many stuff happening. I'll need to be stronger to be able to destroy those enemies in one blast. That's because of this goddamn enemy here. Oh god, look at this.
Charging in.
Look at the damage. Look at the damage here. Fine then. We're gonna use a little bit of a cheating device there to deal with this.
right here.
Such an elegant fighter.
There's the crystal.
Good job, everyone.
I was tired. I was like, that's what they're for. They're here for one thing and one thing only.
As long as we're careful, I think we'll be fine with these.
Oh, I think,
There they are.
Feel the power.
yes, I can defeat those enemies in one shot too. And not this guy though. Not because it's gone. But you see the idea I have here with the.
I see the enemy.
All right. How's that?
Right there.
Come on.
Yeah, nice work.
There's that bird here.
They noticed us. On your guard.
Oh god,
I see the enemy.
that bastard.
What now?
I don't want to deal with you this way.
Time for some close work.
The problem is this is a place where you do it on multiple enemies, not just those two. That's fine. As you can see, I should have probably done a little bit more finishing noodles, but that's fine.
Right there.
Yeah, that feels nice.
Thankfully, we got one more here.
How nice. This should prove useful.
A great spirit dust, that's good. Oh, see, this is one of the area that I was talking about, that we're talking about here. This is one of the places that gets you to a date with one of those side enemies for Luis, but we're not gonna go there.
Everything's pretty standard.
Just trying to figure out places that we haven't gone yet.
There they are.
All right. How's that? Let's give them a fight.
There we go. Two of those enemies, that's annoying. Let's focus on this one first.
Vitus power. The magic seed.
Closing in.
Royal left him wide open.
Charging
Let's
in.
hit that new weakness. Nice work, Hulkenberg.
Satisfactory.
I have my methods.
There we go.
Come forth, royal soul. This is it.
Who should I be?
Basilio doing his thing, that's without charge, and
Looks like that's all of them. Great job, everybody.
That was nothing.
Not bad, if I say so myself. A new ability.
there's the front boost.
We're done. That was all of them.
Everything's
Oh,
pretty standard.
another of those areas there.
I see the enemy.
Let's push through.
Let's deal with you first. And I'm good. That's good.
I have my methods.
What I probably should do, that's to consider.
The magic seed. A tough one.
Closing in.
Is to have protagonists when it's time to grind use that
Victory's ours.
tycoon, so I can use money instead of. And people, then again, you don't really need that when you can go to Norris. Oh, sorry.
There they are.
All right. How's that?
That's the way.
You get another one here. But that, oh no, that one gets us to Luis. Not, I don't think it gets us to Luis, but it gets us closer to Luis. This is the interesting part. This is a place where you can find some fun enemies.
Charging in. Forward. Charging in.
All right.
And just like that, you get so much stuff. And a serene Edben too. Oh my. I think I do have the Serena armband already. Oh, it's the gear stuff, I'm sure. Yeah, it's yeah, that's the thing here, the increased evasion against slash, pierce, and strike. As you can see, I do this full set of grind when I get to grind this area. This is very much the same play that I do. Because if you go, I can showcase what happens if you try to go there. I think it's phase 2, it's the second place, right? Damn, a dead end. Strange is it, but I sense something. This doesn't feel like a dead end at all.
What if?
I wonder, it is possible that these stone moves. Move? What do you mean? From what I can observe with my third eye, the magla that covers these stones is somehow connected to the magla from a place further on. You mean if we get on those rocks, they'll take us somewhere? Can't say I'm too thrilled about the idea. When I climb the rock, it seems that like that strong person is still in this area, though. No, not now. I just want to showcase what happens when you go there. I think this is the place that gets us to the second level of the area, but we can grind a little bit that first place too. My MP is starting to get a little tiny bit low, but we're not too bad yet. Again, it's just be careful, as always, right?
I see the enemy.
Let's push through.
Let us settle
I'll take it down in no time.
Now accept your fate. How about this?
Come forth, royal soul. This is it.
To the front.
Come in.
Right back. They're still breathing.
Charging in with blade in hand. Pierce through them.
There you go.
What a finale! Keep your energy up, everyone.
Keep grinding a little bit.
I didn't know I had it in me.
Good. Even more agility for him. That's ridiculous. Because now he has 99 agility, the max, ladies and gentlemen. Still need a little bit of work though. And my items, I get a fair bit of items, but I don't have the one I'm looking for. So even if I try to give it to Izme, don't think that's enough to get him to 20 though. I'll bet it will be close. No, never mind. I got it. There it is. I can now change one of those equipment because he has too much. And now I can also change his one. Instead, I'm gonna give him Gambler's Manual is just ridiculous. Give it to Basilio. He just murder enemies, double the critical hits if he hits critical, which he does very much ridiculously well. I'll give him the full moon medal just because I use a lot of Vildiata and I don't want to overuse that. But agility, see, I could probably get even better, but the problem is it doesn't really need those. Heavily Raymond could be the point, but none of fire don't really need that against a guy like Luis who doesn't use fire. But hey, and then the weapon, it's mostly for recovery, but I'll change it for the blooming katana. But now Basilio can get given some stuff here, and I'll give him the thing that builds his critical, because when he gets critical he gets ridiculous. I'll keep the strength here. If I could get some strength stuff here. Oh, but I could, because he has only 86. So I will need more strength here. Like this is magic luck, that's unfortunate. All stat red 8. Whew. Builds up to 94 strength, which is excellent. I think that works very well for him. Protagonist can keep the Dodger ring though. That's fine. Alkenberg I don't really need it because I wanted to. I need to change that Overlord sash though. That was for the one of the quests we had. I think that for her case, she doesn't really dodge, so that's another game. So I'll probably go give the stats so she can have 93 endurance, which is very much what I need from her. Get it? If you get it, don't get it too hard.
Everything's pretty standard.
Whoa, 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 whoa. I saw you turn around. We have a little bit, like 15 minutes. Oh, you know what? Actually, we're gonna use the Aryan thread.
All right.
Leave it to me.
I'll use all of them during the run. It's just that I want to showcase what happens when I go talk to Nurse now.
Oh-ho.
Yeah, I want to wrestle gun runner.
Understood. Now then.
And look at this. Everything is back. By the way, we can also... You cannot only use it for that. You can also use for this.
Okay.
Right then.
Now then.
We can sell our stuff. And we can buy some stuff. So basically, I feel like I don't have enough of this. There we go. Magla potion. Oh, that's an equalizer here. Bomb of life. Always need bomb of life. And that is interesting. We'll gladly take those. And then you have weapon. If you have weapons that are a little behind, but so far so good. I think we have the right weapons for everybody here. Army wise, I think we're fine with what we have, right? Like magic is good, but I don't need magic. Strength though, that would be something for Basilio, right? But yeah, I prefer the significantly increased strike attack strength there for him. Then agility, that could be good for Rizme, but do I really need more agility on Rizme? But yeah, basically that's what you get in this area. So I'll be able to grind a bit off stream during the rest of the week, and on Saturday I'll be placed right in front of the place where we go to fight Luis. We'll do the finale on Saturday, where we tackle the boss fight and the remaining story stuff that will happen for the finale of Men of War ReFantazio, which will end that 1 year celebration period through. Hopefully tomorrow morning I'll be back with Persona 5 Royal, where we finish the Shido arc and start the Yaldabaoth arc. We are inching so closer to the point where I need to use OBS for that game, unfortunately, because I'm still stuck on Sony's part. They deny any recording from the game inside if you don't have a capture card. But anyway, thank you very much for watching. I'll go get something to eat because it's supper time, and I'll talk to you hopefully tomorrow for the Persona 5 Royal stream, and on Saturday for this game finale. Peace!